All right, good morning. So I'm trying my stand out, and I do like looking at this in the uppy downy way, vertical. So, okay, this morning's pain, I have a headache. Yesterday I had a quarter of a headache. And what I meant by that is that it starts here at this level of my face, mid-level, right at the ear, okay? And it kind of sits there, and sometimes it moves down, or it can move up, or it can grow. It looks so weird. And yes, it's usually on the right side of my head. Now, I also have a line of pain that my head's down vaguely this way. Meow. All right, so this is a little muscle in here that's constantly overworked because all of the vertebrae here in my neck are unstable. EDSers can sometimes get something called cranial cervical instability, which means head and neck, when they connect, they wiggle a lot, which causes arthritis in the long run, which I do have, it's documented. And as well, I have bulging discs, and I have narrowing of my spinal canal, and I have narrowing of the nerve root canals where the nerves pass from the spine through a little tunnel and they spread out to the rest of the body. And so the head and neck nerves, like they, hold up your head, and then they also kind of like connect with your arms. And then they continue down and they innervate your entire insides, right? So as my neck has gotten increasingly unstable and more injured over time, with remember, I'm not doing sports, right? I'm just injured from daily life, from sneezing. I did have a very bad whiplash from sneezing once in my youth. That's actually started my whole as an adult search for what the cause was for why I am so fragile. So there we go. Okay. This morning, that's my only complaint. I have already visited the washroom and had a successful and minimally painful evacuation, although it still was painful, but it's just wasn't as painful as normal. And it's been a week now that I've been taking my anti-nausea or my stomach acid medicine, and the nausea is calming down, but it's not completely gone. So there's something else awry. And I do know that I have a hiatal hernia. I was diagnosed like 7-8 years ago, and I had other prolapses of my pelvic organs at the time, so I wanted that surgery first, and then recovering for all those surgeries, like I'm still doing that. So I don't know if I'll ever get that repaired, but that might be a partial cause for the constant nausea. And I will have a gastric emptying study done to diagnose or rule out gastroparesis. So I think probably in the next year, I'll know what's going on with my digestive system, which is great because I've only been nauseous for 10, almost 11 years. The day my youngest was born, my latest bout of nausea started, and he's going to be 11 in July. And I've gotten very few days off from nausea since then, and that is a really draining experience. All right. Okay. I'm going to stop it now because I also want to talk on a different topic, which I'm going to have to do some cutting and splicing about.